I am Sayyid Rashid. You are watching Ahle Baith High School and Junior College YouTube channel. Welcome to my video to all students as well as viewers. Today just we are learning physics class 12 or else you can say intermediate second year, and you know the name of the chapter as we are learning chapter number 10, and the name of the chapter is nothing but alternating current. This we have already done part number 1. We are just starting part number 2, and in this part I am going to just speak you few very short questions and answers. After that I will going to paste on your screen. You can understand, remember, copy these things. So let us start our part number 2, alternating current, inter second year physical science. Now first question I am here discussing here, what is like TRANSFORMER, transformer ratio. So we have one transformer ratio. So what is this? The answer is very simple. Transformer ratio is the ratio of EMF in secondary coil to the EMF in the primary coil. The ratio of secondary turn of a transformer to the primary turn of transformer. So here we can say we have two coils with us, like primary coil and secondary coil with us. Okay, the EMF of secondary coil to the EMF of primary coil ratio secondary turn is known as like transformer ratio. Here we can write simple here ratio Vs by Vp. Here V is nothing but EMF of secondary, Vs. Vp is nothing but EMF of primary is equals to, okay, number of turns of secondary by number of turns of primary. So just you can remember this equation. With the help of this you can define this transformer ratio. Okay, we can say that the transformer ratio is nothing but the ratio of EMF of secondary coil per EMF of primary coil is equal to the number of turns of secondary coil to the number of turns of primary like coil. So this equation might help you in JEE mains or NEET for YPC student, JEE mains for MPC students. So answer is very simple. Now one more question we have with us, like what is the phase difference between AC EMF and the current in the following: pure resistor, pure inductor and pure capacitor. We have three things with us, like pure resistor, inductor, and as well as we have like capacitor. So we have this thing, pure resistor, pure inductor and pure capacitor. So what is the difference between AC EMF and current? That means in this, what is the difference between AC like current, like we can say like AC EMF and current, CURRENT. So let us go through with the answer. The phase difference between AC EMF and the current in the pure resistor is 0 degree. Here in pure resistor it will be like 0 degree. Okay, now the phase difference between AC EMF and current into the pure inductor is pi by 2. We can say in pure inductor it will be like pi by 2, or else we can say like in terms of degree means 180 by 2, which is equals to 90 degree. Okay, now coming to the capacitor, difference between AC EMF and current in pure capacitor also like pi by 2, we can say same this which is equals to 180 by 2, which is equals to 90 degree. So this is question number 2. Now question number 3, define power factor on which power does power factor depends. That means we need to define the power factor. What is power factor? On which factor does power factor depend? That means which factor on power factor depends. So before explaining this, I want to put a glimpse related to these two answers in Hindi language. पहला सवाल आपको बताया गया था ट्रांसफार्मर रेशियो किसे कहते हैं. ट्रांसफार्मर रेशियो के लिए आप ये इक्वेशन याद रखते हैं, VS बाई VP, NS बाई NP, बीच में इक्वल टू लगाना. तो ट्रांसफार्मर रेशियो किसको बोलते हैं? यानी कि द रेशियो ऑफ EMF of secondary per EMF of primary is equal to the EMF of number of turns of secondary by number of turns of primary. ये सिंपल आंसर है. सेकंड क्वेश्चन आपको पूछा जा रहा था कि प्योर रेसिस्टर, प्योर इंडक्टर और प्योर कैपेसिटर का जो AC EMF एंड वर्क करंट का डिफरेंस फेस क्या है। तो डिफरेंस फेस में पहले वाले प्योर रेसिस्टर में 0 रहेगा, वो सेकंड और थर्ड वाले में π/2 रहेगा, जो 180/2 जो 90 डिग्री के बराबर है। थर्ड वाला बताया जा रहा कि पावर फैक्टर किसे कहते हैं, पावर फैक्टर, ठीक है। और ये जो पावर फैक्टर है FACTOR किसके ऊपर डिपेंड है, ऑन विच फैक्टर डज पावर फैक्टर डिपेंड्स। तो आंसर सिंपल है, देखिए पावर फैक्टर इट इज डिफाइंड एज द कोसाइन ऑफ phase angle between alternate current and alternate EMF. That means we can say that from the equation we can say we have one equation P is equal to power factor, we can say is nothing but VI cos phi. So it is nothing but like it is defined as the cosine of the phase, जो phase होता है cosine of the phase का, और किसका phase between alternative current and alternate EMF रहता, तो इस तरीके से रहता। तो पावर फैक्टर को आप कुछ इस तरीके से लिख सकते, और आप पावर फैक्टर ऐसा भी डिफाइन कर सकते लाइक अगर हमको सिर्फ cos phi चाहिए तो हम P/VI, बिकॉज ये जो VI है इधर डिनोमिनेटर में चले जाएगा, इस तरीके से भी पावर फैक्टर डिफाइंड होता है। हेंस इट इज डिपेंड ऑन द वोल्टेज, करंट एंड पावर। ये जो पावर फैक्टर है तीनों के ऊपर भी डिपेंड रहता, वोल्टेज के ऊपर, पावर के ऊपर, करंट के ऊपर, क्योंकि cos phi चेंज होते रहता जैसा ये तीन चीजों में चेंजेस आ रहे। होप यू अंडरस्टूड। दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 3। नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, लाइक व्हाट इज द फिनोमिना इन्वॉल्व इन द वर्किंग ऑफ ट्रांसफार्मर। ट्रांसफार्मर के अंदर काम जो करता वो कौन सा फिनोमिना आपको इन्वॉल्व है, या फिर व्हाट इज द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ ट्रांसफार्मर कह सकते हैं। आंसर इज वेरी सिंपल, द प्रिंसिपल इन्वॉल्व इन द वर्किंग ऑफ ट्रांसफार्मर इज म्यूचुअल इंडक्शन। जो इसके अंदर जो फिनोमिना इन्वॉल्व है वो म्यूचुअल इंडक्शन का है। तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 वेरी इजी। नेक्स्ट, राइट द एक्सप्रेशन फॉर द रिएक्टेंस ऑफ एन इंडक्टर एंड कैपेसिटर। इंडक्टर और कैपेसिटर के हमको रिएक्टेंस क्या है बताना है। तो देखिए एक्सप्रेशन फॉर द रिएक्टेंट ऑफ एन इंडक्टर इज like XL is equals to omega L. Okay, this is the like inductor of the reactance of inductor. Next is nothing but like expression for the reactance of capacitor is XC is equals to 1 by like omega C. Here L is nothing but length, here also length, C is we can say like capacitor. So now next question, like this question we have one problem with us. So first of all I am just want to solve this, after that I will going to put on your screen. So before solving this problem I want to place the questions and answers which I have explained you just now. You can see on your screen. उम्मीद करता हूँ कि ये जो क्वेश्चन और आंसर्स मैंने आपके स्क्रीन पे लगाया था आपने देखा होगा। खाली देखना काफ़ी नहीं है, इट इज़ नॉट इनफ टू सी, यू नीड टू मेक अ नोट। आपको लिखना है, पूरा लिख के समझिए, अंडरस्टैंड एंड रिमेंबर्स। 3 चीज़ें आपको करना है, राइट, अंडरस्टैंड एंड मेमोराइज। नाउ आवर नेक्स्ट इज नथिंग बट वी हैव वन प्रॉब्लम विथ अस। सो दैट प्रॉब्लम आई वांट टू जस्ट राइट द क्वेश्चन एज वेल एज solution in front of you as you can see. We have a transformer, TRANSFER. A transformer converts, CONVERTS, converts 200 volts AC, okay, into we can say like 2000 volt AC. So same, we have 200 volt but it is converting into 2000. Okay, calculate, CALCULATE, calculate the number, NUMBER, number of turns, of TURNS, turns in SECONDARY, secondary, if the primary, PRIMARY, primary like has 10 turns, has 10 TURNS turns. This is a small problem, it might ask you in 2 marks. Okay, so marks I cannot define, it may ask you in 4 marks also. You may say that sir you are defining a particular mass, it is an one of the important, it probably comes. Okay, given what it is given, it is given that we have few data with us like primary voltage PRIMARY, primary VOLTAGE voltage. Here primary voltage is nothing but VP, which is equal to 200 volts. Okay, and we have one more voltage with us like secondary SECONDARY, secondary voltage. Okay, like VS is equals to 2000 volt. Here VOLTAGE voltage. Now we have number of turns. Okay, NUMBER, number of TURNS, turns. So number of turns we have on primary side, on PRIMARY, primary side, SID side. Here we can say like NP. Okay, primary side is nothing but NP is equals to 10 TURNS, turns. Now what we have to find? So we have to find number of turns of number NUMBER, number of TURNS, turns of secondary SECONDARY, secondary side, like NS is equals to how much, isn't it? We have data, that's only we wrote, simple. given हमारे पास देखिए जो डेटा दिया है वही हमने लिखा है, सिंपल. जैसा कि आपको बताया जा रहा है, एक ट्रांसफार्मर है जो कन्वर्ट कर रहा है 200 वोल्ट को 2000 वोल्ट में. अभी आप कैलकुलेट करिए उसके नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स सेकेंडरी में. अगर उसके प्राइमरी टर्न्स 10 है तो हमारे पास तीन चीज़ें हैं, जैसा कि प्राइमरी वोल्टेज 200 है, सेकेंडरी वोल्टेज 2000 है, नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स ऑन प्राइमरी साइड NP इज इक्वल्स टू 10 है. जस्ट नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स ऑफ सेकेंडरी साइड अपने को फाइंड करना है जो हाउ मच है. तो हमारे फार्मूला तो पता ही है, ट्रांसफार्मर रेशियो क्या है, अभी मैंने पढ़ाया था आपको, TRANSF, यस, ट्रांसफर FERMOR फॉर ट्रांसफार्मर, RATIO, रेशियो is nothing but we know that what is that, like VS by VP is equals to NS by NP, isn't it? We have VS with us. What is VS? 2000. Okay, and we have VP with us like 200. We have NS. We don't have any NS with us. We need to find the NS. Okay, here NS is same, whereas NP is nothing but 10. Simple. So here 0 0 get cancelled, 0 0 get cancelled, 2 1s are 2 10s are, isn't it? Now we have answer with us like 10 is equals to NS by 10. So we need only NS. So what we have to do, just we need to multiply this 10 to that side, it will become 10 into 10 is equals to NS. Okay, implies 100 tons, TURNS, tons is equals to NS. It is, so you can write like NS here, we can write 1 plus 2 is equals to 3 or 3 is equals to 1 plus 2, both are same. So therefore I am writing a final sentence we have with us, like therefore NS is equals to 100 TURNS. Here you are not supposed to forget to write the tons. Okay, 100 tons, it is very very important. So we can write a simple sentence like hence the number of tons in the secondary side is like 100, and I may write here because that place is too below, it might not visible to you. So now final I can write here in red marker, with red marker, hence, okay, HENC, hence the number NUMBER, okay, hence the number of tons of TURNS, tons of secondary side, or we can write in the secondary SECONDARY, secondary SIDE side is nothing but what we have with us, like is 100 tons. So don't forget to write tons. Tons is very easy. So this is one of the very very easy problem you can solve. Now I am just moving for few seconds. You can copy down the problem which is written on board. होप यू हैव कॉपीड, उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आपने कॉपी कर लिया है. दैट्स ऑल अबाउट आवर टुडेज सेशन इन टुडेज क्लास, एंड आवर चैप्टर ऑल्टरनेटिंग करंट ऑल्सो कंप्लीटेड. Inshallah, in next session we will going to learn one of the new chapter related to inter second year or 12th class physics. So till then, make sure maintain notes, understand. Notes is important, understanding is important. Then you can go through this memorization or memorizing part. Have a great time. I am Syed Rashid. You are watching Ahliabad High School and Junior College YouTube channel. Thank you.